Here come our fighters for fight number 2. Out of the red corner, Jonathan Cave from Dunkirk, Indiana. Weighs in at 245 pounds. He is only 5'7". This is his 4th MMA event. Cody, at this point, he is 0-3, still looking for his first win.
So 5'7", 245, you're a big heavyweight, but you're short. So he's probably a berserker, 0-3. I feel like he's going to come out here and try to put on a show. His opponent's making his MMA debut, so maybe he looks for the inexperience, tries to get ahead early. But it's a heavyweight fight, so Tyler, you know you're always looking for the finish.
Yeah, obviously in heavyweight fights, we all know that one punch can change everything. With Jonathan Cave coming in, having 3 fights under his belt, we've talked about it a little bit already. He's going to know what making that walk is like. Whereas Paul Deree, you know, this is his first walk to the cage, so are the nerves going to get the better of him? We're about to find out now.
Interesting to note that Jonathan Cave, Tyler, took this fight on 15 days' notice.
Credit to him. Appreciate him keeping the fight going.
So I would say if you're Jonathan Cave, you're a gym owner. So 15 days notice might not be a lot to you because you're constantly training guys anyway.
Well, here comes Paul Deree, our second fighter from Terre Haute. He weighs in at 255 pounds, but Cody, he's only an inch taller. He's 5'8".
So again, you're a short but big heavyweight. This fight was originally supposed to be between one of my training partners, Makai Arvin, and Paul Deree, but Makai Arvin had broken his wrist before the fight. So props to Jonathan Cave for stepping up and taking it.
Well, Paul Deree, Tyler, this is his first MMA event. He's got a hometown crowd that will be cheering him on. As Cody said, none of these people are in the cage with you, but at least you do have some good moral support.
Yeah, well, obviously with the first fight of the night, with Harrison Leach taking that victory, Terre Haute is currently 1-0.
Yep.
So hopefully Paul Deree can look to make Terre Haute 2-0.
Okay, so Cody, realistic expectation of this fight?
Realistic expectation is, so Paul Deree, another early, he's 0-0, so he's going to come out. I think he's going to land for heavy, he's going to look for heavy shots. You've got Jonathan Cave, a crafty veteran. If I were Cave, I would look to take this fight to the ground and see if he can exploit the cardio of Paul Deree.
Tyler, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the heavyweight fight, you never know what you're going to get here. Obviously, we're definitely going to see a lot of standing, probably very little ground game.
The cage will close, and we are just seconds away from the start of fight number 2.
I will say I think Paul Deree is a little bit taller than 5'8", based on the cage.
And I agree. I looked at him and thought, yeah, he's closer to 6 foot.
So here we go.
Both guys meet in the center.
Jonathan Cave says no glove touch.
Yeah.
Overhand.
Okay. A right to the solar plexus.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to go for the take. Didn't get it.
It's a wrestling fight and the trip.
I stand corrected. We're going to see some ground game.
So the crafty veteran part, you've got, yep, there it is. He's already trying, wrong position for the rear naked choke. But how long can Paul Deree keep up this cardio? Has he been training for this fight? There's a lot of questions that go behind it.
Yeah. Paul Deree did a good job popping back up quick here. Currently has Cave on his back foot. Cave throws a huge overhand right.
Paul Deree looking very tentative coming forward. You can't just stand there in front of another heavyweight.
His hands are so close. They're so far down to his hips.
And he keeps exchanging them. He's putting one up, one down, one up, one down. That can be time.
Yeah, right in front of us.
Ooh, good leg kick from Cave.
Big right, yeah.
A few more of those.
He's going to go.
Beautiful shot.
Nice double leg from Jonathan Cave. Can he keep him on the mat this time? Paul Deree showing his inexperience, starting to turn his back away from Jonathan Cave.
Cave doing a good job of pulling Deree up to the cage so he has room to work.
It does look like Jonathan Cave is looking to work a
looking for an armbar.
Switches to the armbar. He doesn't have it in the proper position.
Deree is able to pull it out. Takes the top himself, looking to rain down punches on Cave directly
in front of us.
Paul
was able to land a good right.
Paul Deree's got to look to not gas himself here, though. You can't be overzealous.
Another right. Trying to load up. All right, another right.
You can hear those studs from where we're sitting,
They're
guys. I don't
literally inches from us, guys.
Jonathan Cave looking for a mirror lock. And it's there.
Cave has already slipped out of one, now make it two.
Deree able to get the elbow out, looking to rain down punches on Cave.
Deree.
Called Deree looking for a finish. Jonathan Cave.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
He doesn't want the referee to stop this.
And it's
And
over.
he's gonna stop it. He's gonna stop it.
Paul Deree by TKO making his MMA debut for Griggs Stomping Grounds. Came to show out for Terre Haute. Terre
Wow.
Haute
Yeah,
2-0.
With Cave being pinned up against the cage, there really nothing he could do in terms of being able to get out of that. Deree rains down some huge hammer fist, able to get the TKO victory.
And guys, the one that seemed to absolutely end it was he hit him right in the ear. And I don't know what kind of effect there was there, but certainly that was the turning point as Paul Deree gets his first win in his first fight. And Terre Haute is now, Tyler, as you mentioned, now 2-0.
Yep, 2-0 on the night, but we still want to give a lot of credit to Jonathan Cave stepping up on short notice to be able to make this fight happen. So hats off to both of these guys. Congratulations to Paul Deree on the win.
Late round one, here's the announcement. So Paul Deree, after he got Cave down, he made it count.
So the solo takeaway for Paul Deree is like he got the TKO stoppage. He should definitely look to find a wrestling coach in the future. He could have stopped those if he was experienced.